How's it going, YouTube? Only here, aka Julian Casas, and welcome back to another figure unboxing and review. So today we're going to be taking a look at the SH Figuarts Triple H from the WWE Superstar Series. Now, for this series, there are only 5 figures that they ever made in this series. I believe they stopped making since 2018. It was a license issue. I'm not really sure, but ever since I came across these figures, I'm a real big wrestling fan. Well, not big anymore. I used to be when I was growing up, but I'm still in touch with the WWE stuff. Like, mostly because this line of 5 figures is only Attitude Era stuff, and that's the main stuff I used to watch growing up. So yeah, this is going to be number 2 out of the 5 in the series. We already have the Stone Cold Steve Austin. You can go and check out that video. I'll link it down below in the description. But of course, like all my other videos, we're going to take a look at the box art, front and back. We're going to do a deep dive of the figure with all its accessories, articulation, paint, detail, and scale, and compare them with other figures from different lines. And then I'll go ahead and give my overall thoughts and opinion of the figure. So I do have really high hopes for this because the last review of the Stone Cold Steve Austin, I really loved it. It was flawless and there was nothing wrong with the figure at all. I just wish he came with, a belt accessory, like a wrestling belt. It would have been awesome. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at this guy. The price that I paid for him, he was $25, and he's brand new, which is awesome, brand new figure. And I believe on WWE Shop years ago on Ringside Collectibles, they were about that price too. They were 20. I think cheapest 15 was this guy on their website when they did the sale. So yeah, I got this guy on eBay, brand new. And this box art looks awesome. You have the promotional photo of Triple H, the action figure right here. It says it right here, Triple H, the King of Kings. He has a little Celtic cross with the skull. We have Tamashii Nations, Bandai, and a warning choking hazard of ages 15 and up. Here we have the official WWE logo to make sure that it is a real product. And of course, SH Figuarts WWE series. Top of the box, it says Triple H as well. SH Figuarts at bottom. As you see, it has that price point, 25 bucks. Triple H from WWE. On the side, it has Triple H holding a sledgehammer, so I believe there might be a sledgehammer accessory in this package. The back of the box, we have the Bluefin logo to let you know that it's for here in the States. Here, of course, it says here in Japanese, warning choking hazard of ages 15 and up, and over here as well, it has it in English. It tells you that he can do the pedigree, which is his signature move, the game, the King of Kings, and it gives you a little debrief of who he is in Japanese. Of course, all SH Figuarts with simple style and heroic action. And of course, just to let you know it's real, WWE logo up there in the very top. Also, what are your thoughts on the new logo, the network logo? We've been having it since, 2015? Any WWE fans? What do we think of the network logo? I think it's pretty clean and slick, but I do miss the scratch logo from back in the day from the Attitude Era. Really do miss it. But without any further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get this guy out of the box, set out all the accessories, and then we can go ahead and take a deep dive of what it looks like, okay? Alright, so with $25, what it's going to get you is 3 pairs of unique sets of interchangeable hands. You get 1 sledgehammer accessory, which is awesome. 3 unique face plates, a water bottle accessory, and that's about it. Yeah, you get a water bottle accessory, a sledgehammer, 3 unique interchangeable face plates, and 3 sets of interchangeable hands. So first, of course, like all SH Figuarts do come with, are a pair of balled up fist hands. And of course we have the sledgehammer right here, where it looks pretty awesome. It's just a little gunmetal gray hammer with I wish they could have at least made a wood finish on it. Would have looked awesome, but hey, it's 25 bucks, I ain't gonna complain much. But what's pretty cool, we have this water bottle. This transparent little plastic makes it look like it's actual water in it. It is really awesome. It has a little bottle cap, so I will be posing this guy with this water bottle. It looks really cool. We have a pair of somewhat opened or closed gripping hands for the sledgehammer. So if you want it in his right or left hand, we have it right here. And the right hand has the wrestling tape on his hands. Oh, I'm just throwing shit around. My bad, guys. And then of course we have 2 hands that I've seen that is unique to WWE SH Figuarts, that they have the hinge right here for their hands to close, which kind of defeats the purpose of this hand. But then again, it's only for the sledgehammer that these hands are for. So this is most likely going to be for the water bottle if you want them to hold it. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, there you go. So you can hold the water bottle. You can do either hand. So we have one without the tape and then one with the tape. Awesome. And then he has 3 unique faceplates. So we have this little base face that's already come with the figure. We have his little yelling face right here. And of course, which is probably one of the most creepiest looking faceplates. I don't understand why they chose this, but he's like looking off to the side. And I'm not a big fan of that, and he's smirking. He probably could have left it like a neutral face with looking off to the side, but I just don't like that smile. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this faceplate. I'm probably never going to use this faceplate, in my opinion. But other than that, the figure looks pretty awesome. Aesthetically looking, he looks amazing. He had little skin tones and stuff. Here, let's go ahead and move this up the way so we can go ahead and take a look at the paint and detail on this guy. Nothing much to be excited. He has that, that Triple H ring attire, which is the all black trunks, and it has the Celtic cross. Nothing on the back, it's just all black. What really kind of sucks, though, the only thing I will give Mattel props, because Mattel is the one that has the main licensing for wrestling figures. They at least give you knee pad accessories rather than painting it on the figure. It looks kind of weird. Like, it makes it look like as if the wrestler itself has a tattoo of just black right here. Same as on the knees. Except for like the knee joints, it looks like it has padding on these knee joints, but on the actual thigh and towards the calf area, it's just painted on black to give you the impression that he has knee pads on. The same thing with the elbow pads. Looks kind of weird in my opinion, but I'm not going to be too picky considering this is the same price of a basic wrestling figure. Like the Mattel line, they have these things called basic figures, and they have their Elite series. This is about the exact same price of what you're paying for those. So I'm not going to gripe too much over it, because then again, this is an import figure that's not import prices. It's probably cheaper than, well, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and get into to comparisons, because this guy is cheaper than the Dragon Ball basic figure that you usually get, which is $35 for a figure. So there you go. Here's him next to Goku. In my opinion, I think Triple H should be a lot more taller, considering Goku is 5'9" in the real world, and Triple H is like 6'4". I mean, I guess you can get away with it. He looks kind of about that accurate height. If they just made him a tad bit taller, I'd probably appreciate it. Here he is next to the Black Series Boba Fett, and they work pretty decently. Of course, Black Series is just a tad bit taller. And of course, we can't have one wrestling figure without the other one. Here is Stone Cold Steve Austin, my personal favorite so far out of the 5 that exist. They look pretty well together. The Attitude Era figures, I can't wait to display them all together. So Stone Cold Steve Austin looks amazing. So let's go ahead and take a look on the height on this guy. He's looking to be about 6 inches, or just shy of 6 inches at the top of the head, which is going to be in centimeters. It looks to be about 15 centimeters at the top of the head. And yeah, that's about it, right? Just shy of 6 inches at the top of the head, and then 15 centimeters at the top of the head. Awesome, awesome. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the articulation on this guy. Also, I forgot to take a debrief. His skin tone looks awesome. We have a nice shading all over the torso area, which looks really good. We have some amazing back muscle definition shading on the back, which looks really, really cool. So this articulation on this guy should be relatively obvious. He has a double jointed neck right up here at the very top. Bam, looks really good. We have some butterfly joints which have amazing range right there. Bam, bam, really good, really good. Just like the Stone Cold Steve Austin, we don't have a bicep swivel, so it's using that real life anatomy. Humans themselves don't have a bicep swivel, so that's awesome. We have what seems to be like a ball peg joint right here at the elbow, which is pegged in right here, and it has a hinge right here. It's a ball hinge joint that can go up and down. Don't like how squeaky that is. Ooh, very, very squeaky. I don't like the sound of that. I probably might have to take the figure apart so I can either render the joints down so it can be a little smoother. We have double jointed elbows, which look really, really good. Bam. Let's test out this elbow. Yeah, there you go. Double jointed elbows. We have a ball peg at the wrist, so it can go up and down with this hinge, and it's pegged in, going in like that. We have a diaphragm joint right here, and then of course we have the little lower torso joint, so he can twist and turn, and he can crunch pretty well, so he can get that little entrance, that entrance pose that he does before he walks out. and he can go back really, really well. Just the weird thing is you're going to have this exposed right here, and I kind of don't like that, so I'm probably not going to have him like that at all. He does have double jointed knees, which looks really good. He has an ankle swivel and an ankle rock, so it looks really good. It can go down that far, go up that far, and of course he has a toe joint hinge, which looks awesome. Oh, almost forgot the legs, and ooh, that's very, very stiff. He can't really, ooh, I don't like the legs on this guy. He has a thigh swivel. Has a little swivel right here. He does have a thigh swivel. Ooh, I don't like that sound. Yeah, he can kick forward pretty decently, but then again, because of how new the figure is, I guess it's just really, really tight. I just don't like that. All I got to do is just put this in some hot water, give him a little hot water sauna. It should loosen those joints pretty well. Other than that, he does have well over 20 points of articulation. Also, yeah, well over 20 points of articulation. So my overall thoughts on this guy, he's a really, really great looking figure. I like the aesthetics on this guy. He looks just like Hunter Hearst Helmsley, looks really good. They really capture that angry Paul Levesque face, looks really good. I just don't like, I'm not a big fan of the smirking face. It looks pretty creepy. I'm not a big fan of it. But the yelling face looked good. It just, it doesn't really look like him. It looks more of a caveman area. Just that forehead looks kind of goofy. So if you really want to pose him, I think you want to have his head down so he doesn't really show much of that forehead. But you're going to get a lot of caveman forehead out of it. It looks kind of goofy a bit. So trying to get Paul Levesque's face, I would probably give it a 7 out of 10. I'll probably still give that to Mattel. They're really good at it. I mean, they've been doing it for years, as compared to like these guys only did it for like a year with WWE figures. But for the amount of accessories you get for 25 bucks, you can't beat that. For accessory wise and the price range, I'll probably give this a 10 out of 10. Great price for the amount of accessories you're getting. The paint and detail on this guy, I also give it a 9 out of 10. Only wish they could have added a design on the back of the trunks, and then they could have given us actual elbow and knee pads. Not that bad. And as far as articulation, I don't know if I just got a dud or anything. It's just these leg joints are just really, really tight, and then so is this elbow. It has a tendency of wanting, if you have it like that, it's just gonna go right back into place. It's really weird. Then again, a quick, easy hot water bath for the legs to loosen them up, and then of course to stop the squeakiness up on the arms, I could just take the arms off and then just solder them down with the drill bit, and they'll be fine. Other than that, I'll probably give this figure a solid 8.5 out of 10. It's amazing, price is amazing, the amount of accessories you get is awesome. Just wish the paint was a bit better and they gave us actual knee pads and elbow pads, and the joints were just not as tight. But then again, that's how you know it's a brand new figure, you know. It's been years. I mean, this figure came out, what, 2018? To be expected for it to be in the package for so long. But yeah, other than that, this is an awesome figure. I can't wait to display him with the rest. So stay tuned for the other 3 that are coming out. The next 3 is going to be Kane, Undertaker, and of course, The Rock. And that will complete the SH Figuarts Attitude Era WWE series. So stay tuned for those videos. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And of course, turn those post notifications on so you don't miss an upload. This has been Only, signing out. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.